God made woman with a purpose. He saw that man lacked something, and he made woman and gave her to him as a wife. If you go through this original account of creation, you will realize that even woman and man, though both of them had different bodies, but the same spirit, that is the spirit of sonship. Now, when it comes to woman, there are different thoughts and different beautiful revelations in the Bible. But there is one thing that I want to bring forth before you today, and which I find to be extremely important. If you are a woman, this is for you. And if you are a man, you need to understand that the woman that is around you has got a very specific role to be played in your life. Without her, you cannot be complete. Let's go to the book of Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 1. The wise woman builds her house, but the foolish pulls it down with her hands. Now, building the house or pulling it down is in the hands of a woman. As a woman, you could be a mother, a daughter, a sister, or a wife. But it is in your hands, my sister, to build the house that you are in. You take it in a right way, you will start seeking the wisdom from God. Bible tells, if anyone lacks wisdom, let him ask. And God, who gives abundantly, will give that wisdom. Without measure, he will give it to you, my sister. If your house is in shambles, whether, as a wife you are staying with your husband, or as a daughter, or as a mother, or as a sister, when you see the house in shambles, you realize that there is a role for you to play. As a wise woman, you got to build a house. And remember, foolishness can pull that house down. Wisdom is not about intellect. Wisdom is not about knowledge and how many books you have read. Wisdom is not about what you've experienced in your life. Wisdom comes from God. And those who ask him wisdom, he gives that wisdom to them abundantly. I have seen wise women building their house. Sometimes they pay the price for that. Sometimes they had to, even kill their own desires, kill their own ambitions for the sake of the house. But they did it, and the name of the Lord was glorified. And I have seen foolish women, sometimes through their own talks, sometimes their actions, sometimes the wrong priorities, have pulled their house down. My dear sister, God made you because you are the only one who can fulfill the lack that is in your man. That's your husband. Even as a mother or a sister or a daughter, the role that you play cannot be replaced. It's very important. You are extremely important in the family. And therefore, I am here today to encourage you to take up that responsibility to build your house. Sometimes building the house could mean to work and support the income. Sometimes building the house could mean you leave your job and take care of the family. Sometimes building the house could mean take care of the people in the house who are probably sick and not well. Sometimes building the house also could mean give wise counsel to your husband. Stand with him. I can never forget that moment when we were going through certain financial troubles, and I was wondering how we are going to face tomorrow. At that moment, my wife, who is a wise woman, she comes to me and says, "Don't worry, sweetheart. We will go through it together. I am with you." I'll tell you, those words gave me strength, such tremendous strength to move ahead. Ask God for wisdom. Be that wise woman who builds the house. God bless you.